Welcome to the Fresh Start Show, sponsored by 911 Restoration, the Fresh Start Company.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Restroom Revelations. I'm Luna, and with me as always is my amazing co-host.
Hey folks, Sun here. Luna, how's it going today?
Going great, son. I've been really excited about today's topic. It's a bit unconventional, but super important.
Oh, now you got me intrigued, huh? What's on the agenda?
Well, brace yourself. We're diving into the world of fecal contamination in urinals.
Wait, seriously? Fecal contamination in urinals? That's unexpected.
I know, right? Not exactly dinner table conversation, but hear me out.
All right, you piqued my curiosity. Tell me more.
So I came across this comprehensive guide on how to address this issue, and it's surprisingly fascinating. First off, the emergency response protocol is super detailed. Safety is a huge focus.
Makes sense. Can't be too careful with biohazards.
Exactly. The first step is all about using personal protective equipment, gloves, masks, the whole 9 yards.
Totally. You have to protect yourself before you can handle the problem.
Right. Then comes the actual waste removal, which is, let's be honest, not the most glamorous job.
Yeah, I don't envy the people who have to do that.
And finally, disinfection using EPA-registered solutions.
EPA registers, so not just any cleaner will do.
Precisely, you need the good stuff to ensure all the pathogens are eliminated.
Gotcha. But here's my question. How many places actually follow this protocol to the letter?
That's exactly what I was wondering. Compliance probably varies a lot.
Especially in places that are understaffed or have tight budgets.
And in high traffic areas, time constraints might lead to shortcuts.
Right, but shortcuts can be risky when it comes to public health.
Definitely. No one wants an outbreak on their hands.
Exactly. Oh, and get this, the guide also talks about dealing with stubborn stains using enzyme-based cleaners and mechanical removal.
Mechanical removal, like scrubbing like crazy?
Pretty much. Sometimes they even resort to acid-based cleaners.
Yikes, that sounds intense.
It does, but sometimes it's necessary when standard cleaning doesn't cut it.
I suppose so, but isn't prevention better than cure?
Absolutely. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Great minds think alike.
The guide suggests preventive measures like vandal-resistant fixtures and urinal screens.
Vandal-resistant fixtures. That's interesting. Do they mention anything about user education?
They do. They emphasize educating users on proper restroom etiquette.
See, that makes so much sense. If people knew better, they'd do better.
Exactly, but the challenge is getting people to actually care.
True. Maybe we need to make it more engaging, like interactive signs or even apps.
Oh, cool idea. Gamify cleanliness.
Yeah, maybe earn points for reporting issues or something.
I like where this is going. But back to the guide, they also talk about enhanced surveillance.
Enhanced surveillance, that sounds a bit Big Brother.
That's what I thought too. It could raise some privacy concerns.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to feel watched in the restroom.
Exactly. But I think they're referring to monitoring usage patterns, not individual behaviors.
Still, it's a slippery slope.
Agreed. Maybe focusing on regular maintenance schedules is a better route.
Yeah, consistency is key. Daily, weekly, monthly routines.
Right, but let's be honest. Do you think most places stick to these schedules?
Probably not. Budget constraints and staffing issues get in the way.
Unfortunately, yes, but that's where operational efficiency can help.
Definitely. Streamlining processes to save time and money.
Exactly. And technology can play a big role here.
Oh, are we talking about smart restrooms now?
Yes, some places are using sensors to monitor usage and alert staff when cleaning is needed.
That's so futuristic. I love it.
Me too, but we have to make sure it's implemented thoughtfully.
Agreed. Technology should assist, not invade privacy or replace human workers.
Absolutely. It's all about balance.
You know, this reminds me of an article I read about a restroom in Tokyo that uses transparent walls.
Wait, what? Transparent walls in a restroom?
Yeah, but here's the catch. They become opaque when locked.
That's wild. So you can see if it's clean before you go in?
Exactly. It's designed to show cleanliness and address safety concerns,
That's actually pretty genius.
right? Innovative solutions like that can make a real difference.
Hold on. Totally. Maybe we need more creative thinking in this area.
Couldn't agree more.
By the way, have you ever walked into a restroom and immediately regretted it?
Oh, absolutely. One time I walked into a gas station restroom and it was, let's just say I turned right around.
Yeah, I feel you. It can be a traumatic experience.
Indeed. And it just shows how important proper maintenance is.
For sure. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about health.
Exactly. Poor hygiene can lead to the spread of diseases.
Not to mention it reflects badly on the establishment.
True. First impressions matter.
Absolutely. So maintaining hygiene is a win-win.
Agreed. Actually, I've been thinking about how we can make user education more effective.
Oh yeah? Any ideas?
Well, what if we incorporate humor into signage? People might pay more attention.
That's a great idea. Like funny signs are definitely more memorable. Yeah.
Exactly. Like aim for success. Keep the restroom clean.
Or our aim is to keep this restroom clean. Your aim, we help.
Yes. Little things like that can catch people's attention.
Totally agree. And maybe we can use digital displays to update messages regularly.
Good point. Keeping content fresh can keep users engaged.
Absolutely. And perhaps even display stats like you've helped save X gallons of water today.
Ooh, appealing to people's contributions. I like that.
Me too. It fosters a sense of community responsibility.
Definitely. And while we're at it, maybe we can introduce eco-friendly fixtures.
Solar-powered sensors and low-flow systems.
Exactly. Sustainability meets hygiene.
Now we're talking. It's a holistic approach.
Indeed. It's all connected.
And the best part is these innovations can actually save money in the long run.
True. An initial investment for long-term benefits.
Exactly. It's about thinking ahead.
I wish more places would adopt these ideas.
Me too. Maybe it's up to us to spread the word. Joe.
Well, that's what this podcast is for.
Absolutely.
All right, I think we've covered a lot today.
Yeah. Who knew fecal contamination could be such a rich topic?
Well, thanks for joining us on Restroom Revelations.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Stay curious and stay clean.
Bye.
The Fresh Start Show have been sponsored by 911 Restoration, the Fresh Start Company.